Alright, hey there YouTube, Rafi here. So I'm giving you an update today on the project that I'm working on for my Camry. I got a request from Instagram actually, from someone asking about it. So here you go, hope this helps you out. Alright guys, sorry about the mess, but here's a lot of the stuff I have for my Camry. So I do have a black interior from a junkyard Camry. It's just the plastic pieces, the door panels, and the trim. I didn't get the seats or the carpet from the Camry. I didn't feel it was within my competence level, so I just left that as it was. The trim is pretty faded on all of them. You can't tell that well on camera. So I'm working on restoring the trim. I've done some testing, and I think I'll use Krylon's Satin Black for restoring the trim. It just turned out really good. It's pretty strong and scratch resistant, and it's cheaper than Duplicolor and SEM. Price is not my main reason for choosing Krylon. It's just I like the result better, and it's pretty durable. And I do have, let's see, yeah, here we are. So this is a box I had with some carbon fiber interior trim inside. I got it for the door panels, the AC vents, radio, AC, HVAC controls. Yeah, and it's just some interior carbon fiber trim. It's not quite a hard plastic. It's more of a soft TPU plastic, but this top part right here, it feels pretty strong and durable. It's better than I expected actually. So I'm gonna put this on, hopefully. Let's see. Yep, and I do have right here two overhead consoles. One of them I got from a junkyard Camry. This was not the one I wanted though. I wanted one with garage controls, and in my head, I saw this, and in my head, I just forgot about the rest, unfortunately. So that was me just messing up right there. And here we have a overhead console from a Toyota Venza. Now, putting them side by side, they look almost exactly the same. And that's because they are, like, mostly. And I like the Venza one better because it has the door controls for the center, and it has the garage controls. That's it, nothing else. But the problem begins on the back with the connection. Now, I'm not sure how well you can see here, but this connector right here, it has more pins than the Camry one does. Again, the Venza overhead console, it has more pins for the connector than the Camry. But it has all the same functionality, so I don't even know why it has that. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed when I got this. Fortunately, I can return it, so it's not the biggest issue. But I just like the style, so I'm pretty sad about that. But yeah, you can see they look exactly the same, like the plastic casing and everything. Look at this, the rubber thing here, clips. It's like all exactly the same. I don't know why exactly Toyota made this connection different. Maybe it's something specific to the Venza. But yeah, it's not gonna fit, so I gotta return it. I also got this from AliExpress, a set of leather floor mats. I already put them in the Camry, and they look really nice. But for the front ones, so you can see some silver dots right here. I'm gonna put some holes right here, and then I'll put that into the front peg holes for the driver's seat, just so it doesn't move around a lot. And this is pretty high quality and durable. I've had it in my car for a while. Yeah, it's pretty good. And it fits pretty much perfectly into the Camry too. So that's nice. So I've also done some experimenting with 3D printing and epoxy resin. So I 3D printed the black part here, the letters, as a frame, and I left this middle part hollow. And I filled it in with epoxy resin. For the epoxy, I mixed in some metallic red acrylic paint, and I just mixed that in, poured in the epoxy into the 3D print, let it dry in the sun for about half an hour just to be safe. And yeah, it turned out pretty okay, not bad for a first time. Not perfect. You can see some holes here and some, yeah, it's not perfect. You can see some of the holes, big ones, small ones, but not bad for a first time. Gives me ideas for improving the next version. So I also got this dashboard cluster from, sorry, gauge cluster from a junkyard run, from a Camry hybrid. And I really don't know what I'm going to do with this because apparently the hybrids and the LE Camrys have different connectors because they're differently equipped. So I just took it. Maybe I could do something with the interior parts here, the chrome bits, the clusters right here, maybe the gauge needles. Not sure yet. We'll see. I also have these center console interior trims. This is for the gear shifter, and I have another one here for the cup holder as well. I painted these with a satin finish, satin bronze Krylon paint from Lowe's. It turned out really good. I like it. I'm going to put a clear coat over them eventually. I got these from AliExpress. Black steering wheel controls for my Camry. My Camry is a base LE model from 2010. It has these buttons, volume up and down and mode, but it doesn't have the Bluetooth answer and hang up, display button, or this voice button right here. But if I get an aftermarket radio, I can make those work. Hopefully. I did a test fitment with these on the center console I have over here. Took a picture and posted it on Instagram. I'll post it right here in the video. You guys can check it out. And the back storage area for the center console, I have it right here. I just need to take it apart and paint it, and I should be good with this for now. And yeah, that's mostly it. I have the door panels somewhere else. I gotta go get them out of storage. But those need to be restored as well, cleaned up and restored. Maybe painted too, we'll see. But mostly I'm just working on the interior right now. The interior, all of it needs to be painted because it's kind of faded and a little splotchy in some areas. But it's a work in progress. I've got it all figured out. So I need to figure this part out. The brushed metal piece here, it has these weird little ridges along the edge. I'm not sure what they are. If it's rust or something, or if this is just peeling off, or maybe both. But I gotta sand this metal piece down just to make it look nice and so it blends in. Or maybe I'll just wrap it with a vinyl wrap. We'll see. And yeah, you can tell somewhere on the camera it's a little faded, so I'm gonna paint this part too with a satin black finish, and hopefully it's all gonna look good. Alright, here we go, my garage. Gonna go ahead and get the door cards from up here in the loft as soon as I move this. So this actually, I got a set of rims for my Camry from Facebook. These are from the 07 to 09 SE Camry rims. They're a little dirty and I've been cleaning them up. I just cleaned this one up right now. I'm using bug and tar remover and wheel cleaner and a brush. Probably going to repaint these actually. They're a bit old and dirty. And I did get this too, some SEM black clear coat, and I also got the duplicolor flat vinyl and fabric paint for painting my Camry's carpets. I just decided it's not worth the work right now to paint my whole carpet black. I only did the test with one floor mat for now, and maybe in the future I'll switch out the carpet to a black one, but for now I'm just gonna keep it as is. I'm not confident enough to take out the entire carpet for my Camry. Not yet. I also have this factory style spoiler for my Camry. Got it from Amazon for about $33. It was pretty cheap. It was the cheapest one I could find actually, and it's pretty solid. It works. It's made from ABS. I'd say it's pretty good. Alright, we are going up to the loft to go ahead and get some parts. Alright, I got the door jambs up here, center console, and a custom front bumper. Gonna get all these down right now. Alright, it's done. Got all of the door cards down. I got these from a junkyard Camry. And I also have this, the pipes as well for installing the rear AC vents, and a black center console. And I do have the vents upstairs in my house. I gotta go get those. But those are not black, those are the same tan color as this. So I need to go ahead and paint that. Alright, and here is a shot of my car's interior. You can see here the seat covers I put onto this car. I got these from Amazon, and here's the brand, Cavarado. This is leather and cloth mix, which I like, and I was looking for that specifically. Rest of the interior is pretty stock. I did install these floor mats here, leather floor mats from AliExpress. They're pretty nice, I like them. Windows were tinted from a friend. Thank you, friend. And as an experiment, I did paint this floor mat. You can see the color is somewhat visible. That's okay. I was just doing that as an experiment, and no one really sees this mat underneath the weatherproof floor mats anyway, so it's not a big deal. Doors, stock, and got a leather steering wheel cover right here, also from Amazon. And yeah, that's pretty much it so far. So that's an update on my 2011 Camry project so far, base LE model. I do have more plans for this car in the future. I'm gonna try and install a blind spot monitoring system. Maybe it'll be a camera, maybe not, we'll see. 360-degree camera system if I can. I might, just for fun, try to create some side view camera mirrors, like have a little display on a dashboard in front of me right here, and a camera on the side view mirrors, and have that feed into the displays on the dashboard right here, just on top. But yeah, that's all I've got so far for the Camry project. I hope you guys will follow along, and maybe this will even inspire you to do your own project with the Camry in the future. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.